We are back at it with some more MX bikes, and we are testing out 4 different setups for 4 different bikes. I have a setup for the YZ, I have a setup for the Fantic, I have a setup for the Husky and KTM, and I want you guys to try them out and see what you guys think about them. These all came from my boy Zach at AEO Suspension. I will drop their Discord link in the description. I also want to give a big shout out to Lil K too. He helped me out when the OEMs dropped originally with some setups. I'll drop his Discord in the description as well if you guys wanted to check that one out. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think about it. I have a controller overlay this time as well, so you guys don't roast me for that. All the setups will be at the very end of each race, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And yeah, just thank you guys so much for the love on all of the videos recently. You guys are absolutely killing it, so thank you guys so much. If you guys want to see more videos on setups and stuff like that, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you guys hit the sub button. Let's try to get 50 likes on this video, man. I think we can do it. So thank you guys so much for the love, and let's jump right into the first race. All right, so we're testing out this Fantic setup, which I will show at the very end of this race, from my boy Zach, who is with AEO Suspension. So he sent me over a few of them, and this is the first one we're trying. This is with the Fantic, and let's see how it is. I have the controller up, the controller overlay for you guys on the recording. Let's see if we can do good. 7-minute race. We're in our server live streaming right now, and honestly, I wasn't like a crazy fan of this setup per se, but I switched it just a tiny bit just before practice here, and it was working pretty good. This start, I just went in between. I don't, oh, Mappler, please move. Thank you. Thank the Lord. Bro, I don't know how in the world we just survived any of that. I don't know how we did that. I don't know if someone's next to me. I can't really tell right now. Holloway was there. Yo, Kelton with the gifted. Kelton, why are you doing that mid-race, my guy? I can't look. Oh god. I like the setup in the whoops. It feels pretty good. It feels a little plush. That dude, that guy just absolutely destroyed Mappler, bro. I am so sorry, Mappler. I gotta warn you. Bunch of hazards in here, dude. I gotta just warn you, dude. Oh god. And I'm one of the hazards, man. I'm not even gonna cap. He gifted 10. Kelton with the 10 gifted. Sheesh. I gotta win. I gotta win this race for Kelton, man. I just overjumped that. Okay. It's a good start. Shout out to the boy, dog. Kelton, I hope you're having a good day. Oh god. I always do that. I try to scrub that, and I always go almost over the bars. I heard that it helps, the new update also helps with scrubs. I don't really scrub as much, so you guys got to let me know in the comments, like, if it really does wonders or not. Because I honestly have no idea. Okay, we're chilling. So far, I mean, the setup for me, it seems to be working. I was telling him this yesterday, or I guess 2 days ago when I was testing a little bit. It feels good when you're not trying to override the track. When I don't override the track, the setup feels great. When I'm trying to put heaters down, it just felt a little too stiff. But we changed up the bump on the front end, and it feels good. It feels better than it was. And obviously, we're not going crazy right now. We're just trying to survive. Like those whoops, I know I can take a little bit quicker. Which I probably should go. Try to go full out next lap. Oh god. With the new update too, it kind of feels better in the ruts. I know Briggs was telling me that it felt better in the ruts as well too. Shout out to the boy Briggs. But, I mean, I was already bad in the ruts, so I have no idea. I gotta learn how to scrub better. That was so bad. I mean, I survived the whoops. I'm pretty sure if I have my other setup on, I'm going down there by swapping. I think. I think. I can't guarantee that, but... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I was looking at the timing and scoring. I think that's one thing, too, that I gotta practice if he continues with the pre-made ruts, is I gotta practice entering and exiting them better. Because I am not really good at it, to be honest. Like that, I'm so slow. Look at that. In a race, it's not too bad. But like on a heater, it makes a huge difference on a heater lap, you know? We got Cuttlefish over here. Shout out to the boy. There's a yellow flag. Where's the yellow flag at? I'm in first gear. That's okay. We can make that. Forgot to put my gap on, like the lap time gap. That's one thing, just one thing I gotta learn. Just scrubbing, dude. I just feel like I'm not good at it. I'm getting better, though. I can feel like I'm getting better. Oh, yeah, I would have been dead. 100% dead on my other setup. This one's a little, like, for the whoops, it saves it a little bit better. Not running the fastest laps. Pretty sure I'm running like 104s. I would have to look. Yep. Not his fault. He thought I was gonna go left there, but... Clear that, please. Thank you. But yeah, I was telling the boy Zach, who created the setup for me, it just feels better in racing than hot laps. Just feels more consistent. And if you ride at a consistent pace, then it just feels better. If like you don't go over the top trying to hit crazy lines. Oh crap. Scrubbed way too much off the side over there. He was also telling me, which we'll try next in this video, he was also telling me that the YZ is really good right now. So I gotta try out the YZ after this. We'll do like a server reset and hop on the YZ. I have a setup for that as well that I'll show you guys. Oh, I'm in the tough blocks. That's alright. Okay, I thought that said tank. It says Trask. I've never heard of that word before in my life. Not the greatest last laps, but he made it work. Made it work. Does that guy want to get lapped here? Because if he does, he'll finish the race. Hey, that's a pretty good first race on. First race on, get a dub. We'll take that. So this is the Fantic setup. So I'm rocking, you could change obviously the gas, right? I rock 80, 120, 16 front leverage. I see a lot of people go up to 20. I guess that's personal preference, right? And then this is the suspension setup. I'll let you guys just screen grab that. The drivetrain, 1350. And then this is the geometry, 26.8. 6.8 144. That's what we're rocking with. I like the higher forks. I think it rides a little bit better for the Fantic at least. Okay, so we jumped on to the YZ450. I have another setup that I will show you guys after this race for the YZ, so wait for it. It's so far in practice, it's pretty good. I got like 2 heaters down, both 1 minute, so I was happy about it. But the whoops are definitely not the same on the YZ compared to the Fantic. I think the Fantic's whoop speed is just insane. That's just me though. But here we go. All right, let's see if we can have just as good of a start compared to last race. That last race, I don't know how we survived that start. I almost jump started because that KTM started to lean up. This is the longest gate ever. What the hell? I got a horrible jump. I got a horrible jump. I'm going to dive into the inside. Oh, crap. Yep. I got kind of hit right there. That was unfortunate. It's all good, though. What was Wicked West doing there, dog? What are you doing there? You can't just come onto the track like that. You got to pay attention. I know you said you're about to be a hazard, but don't got to be that bad of a hazard. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. We'll just cut this a little bit, you know? Not the greatest of starts. Not the greatest of starts at all here, but, yep, YOLO. We got Rook over here popping wheelies for the stream. I got Davey over here trying to take my front tire out. Sheesh. Okay. Let's see if we can put some consistent laps down. Another long race, 7 minutes. Okay, much better run through the whoops than in practice. We got Wicked West out here just absolutely going crazy. We got Wicked West out here going absolute mayhem. Oh, I got me going absolute mayhem. Those are the leaders. We could possibly get to them. Not if I do that, though. Okay, we survived that. Okay, suspension soaked that up pretty nice. It's kind of crazy you do one rhythm section that other guys aren't doing. And that main rhythm section, I should say, if people aren't doing that main rhythm, it is such a big difference in time. Oh, lordy. I am not fast through that rut to save my life. Oh, I overjumped that. For some reason, also, I love getting into first gear. Probably gotta break that habit. I go down to first gear way too often, I think. Like, right, I just accidentally went to first right there, you know? I think it's fine on occasions, but... Okay, I was not doing that on the Husky. Dude, I keep saying freaking Husky. I was not doing that on the Fantic. On the Fantic, I needed more like of a umph out of that corner to hit that 3. YZ had just hit that with no umph. Woo! YZ whoops though are just a little sketchy. I feel like I'm not in control in the whoops with this setup. It's only downside, I think. I got my boy Briggs right behind me. I'll go outside for him. I got Matt Juicebox over here. That was unfortunate. I went right on top of him. Nothing really he could do. He was already in, like, right there. Just nothing he could do. Gotta push more a little bit right there. Okay. Don't know how the hell I saved that. You see, like, the whoop speed are just... My whoop speed with this bike is just so much different than the Fantic. Just feels different, I should say. Everywhere else it feels pretty fine, though. I mean... I don't want to go outside. I don't like that line. Clear that. The Fantic's not making that. And I messed up there. But the Fantic wasn't making that. You had to be, like, precise. Oh, no. Oh, don't take him out. Okay, he's chilling. You're chilling, baby. You chilling? That's not chilling. That is not chilling. I tried to scrub go right, but that did not work how I wanted it to. I got the scrub though. I just hit his front tire on, or back tire, excuse me. The YZ feels, I would almost say, like, better everywhere else besides the whoops. If I could figure out the setup for the whoops, I probably would have this bike dialed in. But then again, we're just testing out setups, right? So, like, this is the second setup that we're testing. And, like, that's good feedback to send back to my boy Zach, you know? I'll probably try the KTM next. Not bad. Not bad. Sheesh. My bad, Gray. Okay, general. This is what I'm rocking. General. 80, 120, 20 millimeter. Suspension setup right here compared to stock. You guys can screenshot this if you guys want. You guys can test it out for yourselves. Drivetrain, 1350. And geometry, like I said in the Fantic, I like the the higher offset fork height. I kind of like it a little bit right there in 6. I do that with basically every bike, almost is like 6. Setup for the YZ so far. Okay, so we are testing out the KTM 450. I'll have the setup after the race. Just in practice, though, it felt way better than the YZ and almost better than the Fantic. So let's see how it goes in a race. See if I can be consistent. I feel really consistent on the Fantic, but maybe the KTM might be meta for tomorrow. Great jump, great jump. One thing I like about the KTM compared to the other bikes, the quick shift. I didn't even mean to do that. I wanted to go for the quad on top of the table, but it worked. I'm pretty sure this is the take next to me. Oh, that's Wi-Fi. One thing I like about that start, though, was it soaked up that quad over the on-off. Kind of talking too much there. Okay. Not the greatest run through the whoops there, but... Wait. That guy just cut the track? That guy just like cut the track and just get into first? What a legend. Oh god. Clear that, please. Thank you. What's a better bike to scrub on? I feel like the KTM feels a little bit better to scrub than the Fantic. That whoop speed was kind of crazy. I went a little bit too far wide though. Got the boy Gray behind us. Dude, this bike doesn't take much. And I knew that from the beginning too. Like I knew that like you don't need to override the Husky or the KTM. You don't need to override them to be fast. Just I feel like my riding style almost suited better the Fantic. But obviously I'm just absolutely down bad right this lap. But I don't want to go all the way up. But yeah. It's more of like a... What is it? What would I say? Like, you're not overriding the bike in the essence of, like, you're not over-revving it and stuff like that. The KTM or Husky. Oh, Noah. Or Nolan, excuse me. Not Noah. Is it Noah Gray from 50 Shades of Grey? Don't ask me why I know that. You see where like, I think you guys can even tell from like this race alone. Like the Fantic and the YZ, like you hear me overriding the bike. This bike I'm more like, brop, 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 brop. You know, I'm not like crazy pinned out in the air. Getting into lap traffic already. That's what's cool also about this game. Sometimes it could be hazardous when you're not like doing it for content purposes. Like, but it's cool to see where everybody's at, like just starting out. When you're not doing it for content, not streaming, it could definitely be hazersome. I don't know if that's a word. But when like you're just having fun with everybody, like, doing viewer races and stuff, it's kind of cool to see where everybody's skill level is. I'm dead. Yep. I came into that way too sideways. Oh god, not Neo. I don't know if you guys know who this is. Have you guys figured this out? I know most people already know this, who this is, but... Oh, I missed. I was so indecisive on what rut I wanted to go in. I saw Neo's ping and I was like, I don't know what to do. I was looking at chat. Got Matt from Juicebox Racing, dog. It's kind of crazy that, like, also in this game, like, I swear I see more and more teams that I've never... Yep, I meant to do that. I meant 100% to do that. It's kind of crazy where you see multiple new teams now. You know what I mean? I think I might be better consistency wise on the Fantic. I think the Husky or KTM might be meta for like hot laps though. Low-key. Get over that, please. Davey, I thought you were gonna beat me, man. What happened? We are not catching Gray or Neo over here. Might lose to 200. Okay, 329. Does that say 200? Yeah, that says 200. When the track's gotten rougher, I feel like I'm making more mistakes. I didn't really feel like that was the case. Or maybe I'm just like not focused all the way. I could be not focused all the way. I didn't mean to do that. I missed a whoop on my front tire and it just absolutely chalked me there. Okay, well, I lost the consistency after a while. I was going good, but then I lost all the consistency on this. I think the KTM might be a hot lap meta though. That's what I'm thinking. This was the setup that I'm rocking with. So 8120, 20. You guys can screenshot this compared to default. Drivetrain 1452, which I've never been a really big fan of 1452, but it seems to work good on the KTM. And then here's the geometry and engine mapping. Test it. Let me know what you guys think. All right, we're testing out the Husky. This is our final setup that we have. And hopefully it's like, it feels super slippery. And I don't think that's just because of the setup. I think that's just the bike in general. But a lot of people have been using the Husky. I just never was like a crazy fan of it. I know I posted a video, I think a week ago about it, and it was like the bike that everybody was using. I just never was a fan of it. So I just like wouldn't use it as much. So, I get shit out of that. We got Neo over here freaking in the Matrix glitching everywhere, dude. We got Davey over there just bouncing into the outside of the berm. One thing I do like about the Husky and KTM is the quick shift. I don't actually rock the quick shift like help or whatever. So I manually do all my shifting on like the Fantic and YZ. Always been like that for a while. So I do like the quick shift help thingy for the Huskies and shit. Let's just more put consistent laps down. Maybe follow Neo there. That's not what we wanted. That rut always gets me. Always gets me. Okay. It's weird too because I didn't have that problem on the Fantic. I've only had that problem with the Husky and KTM to get into that rut. It's more of just setup than anything. So slow. Pretty consistent though. I never also was a big fan of the Husky through the whoops when I tested it. I said that in my video too. It always seemed to kick. I forgot to sit down there. Forgot to sit down there. Alright, put consistent laps down. Consistent laps. That's all we want. I'm just not good on this bike in the whoops. I don't even think it matters the setup either. I think it's just my skill issue. I'm actually watching a great battle in front of me. Like, why is my back end sliding right there? Like, that made no sense why I was sliding. Just not a huge fan, man. I don't know what it is. Even the best guy in the world right now, one of the best guys in the world, is using it. AKA the Linda. He's using this thing and it's freaking goated for him. Not goated for me. I think just different play styles makes a huge difference. Oh, I was worried about that guy crashing. I was worried about that guy crashing, and then I looked up at the timing and scoring. Or not timing and scoring, the cuts. Kind of missed the mark there. I think this is still Noah and Davey right here. Nope, that's Cody. Oh, did not save that. I thought I would be fine there, but nope. I was dead wrong. Oh, lordy. Didn't even hear that guy in the air. I did not even hear that guy. That wasn't Cody's fault. Just didn't even hear him. I'm dead. Maybe not. I will say this, the Husky, KTM both have extremely good power. But I feel like sometimes you can't even access it almost. That braking bump right there just gets me every time. Can't really access it because it slides out too much. I noticed a slide out like the main rhythm. Like the back end just sliding through that corner. If people are watching this video, okay, I didn't expect them all to be right there. WTF was that? But if you guys are watching this video tomorrow or the next day whenever I post it, I progressively get worse on each bike. I'm pretty sure I got first on the Fantic. I got like second on the YZ, and then I'm like sixth something on the Husky. Progressively getting worse. I was too far back. I went for the dive bomb. Too far back though. Okay, Husky. I've been saying this. I even made a video on it. Like, I'm not the greatest on the Husky for some reason. Even though it looks good and it feels probably fine, I feel like I can't get what I want out of it per se. This is a setup that we rocked with for that race. It is 8120, just like everything else, 8120 for the tires and stuff. But here's the suspension. This is in US because I didn't switch it yet, but US metrics. The drivetrain is 1452, and yeah, the geometry same thing, 26, 7, 8. Test them out for you guys yourself. That's 4 different bikes I gave setups for. Test them out for you guys yourself and see what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below which bike you tested, and let me know if you enjoyed it. Much love. I'm out. Peace.